My name is Merrill, CEO of Mark Research, a 61-year-old insights company. I'm a 35-plus year veteran of the insights community, host of our podcast, On the Mark. Welcome to another On the Mark Merrillism. Time to look at your bucket list. Everyone has one. Most people think about it. And in my opinion, when you do, it's kind of a cool way to reflect on your life in the past and future. A few things on my bucket list. The Kentucky Derby. Went once, loved it, probably wouldn't go again. I went to Israel as a teenager. That was always on my bucket list. I always wanted to go there and had an amazing time. And frankly, when I was in my 20s on my bucket list, I was always thinking about the future. And what made my bucket list was actually playing softball into my 40s. Because I was hoping and praying that I was healthy enough to do so 20 years or so later. And I was. And here's just a quick funny story. You know, I was working at Harrison Interactive at the time, and I had a team meeting in Boston, and my team watched me play on my 40th birthday before we went to dinner one night. And as luck would have it, I actually hit the ball over the left field fence for an automatic home run, which was a great experience for me and one of the best sports experiences I've ever had, having my team watch me as I round the bases and the ball is being picked up on the other side of the fence. You know, I still have a few bucket items for sure on my list, and it's always evolving. Maybe yours is too. I want to go to the Indy 500, probably only once. I want to go to the Golf Masters. You know, it could be a practice round of the par 3, which always look cool. But I always wanted to do that. And from a travel standpoint, yes, I want to go to Greece and Portugal. Shout out to my daughter, Morgan, who did go to Greece as a teenager on a team tour a few years ago. And she's going to Portugal with one of her friends this summer. So shout out to her for crossing those off of my list, which is funny. I always wanted to stay at the Hotel Frontenac in Quebec City for Winter Carnival. I've seen the hotel in pictures. It looks beautiful. It's on a hill overlooking the lake, which, frankly, in the winter is completely frozen. Unfortunately, there was one thing on my bucket list that I can never, ever, ever cross off. In 1975, as a teen, my dad took me to my first World Series against the powerful Big Red Machine, the Cincinnati Reds. I always wanted to return the favor and take him to a World Series game. And frankly, I kept asking him year after year to go to different cities with me and meet me there, but I could never convince him to say yes. And now it's too late. Thanks for listening to today's On the Mark Merrillism. Time to look at your bucket list. I look forward to hearing from you and letting me know how your list looks. How often do you add to it? What are some of your favorite things that crossed off? My name is Merrill Dubrow. Stay well, stay safe, and please, please, stay in touch.